Taking a pay cut to work remotely could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, according to some career experts. This is from growacorns.com website. Members of Gen Z are entering the workforce, and they're making it clear that remote work is their priority. For those who secured a full-time job upon graduation, 37% of these Gen Z, these are the generation younger than the millennials, 37% took a job that is full-time remote, 35% took a job that embraced a hybrid work model. This is according to a Breeze survey reported again by grow.acorns.com. More than half of the unemployed Gen Zers surveyed, 58% of them, said that going forward, the option to work from home would be the most important factor while exploring future job opportunities. Now, I'm not going to quote everybody in the article, but they have multiple economists, folks that did the study, other career experts, which my colleagues, I would agree with them here. Here's what's happening. And again, we've seen this already with companies like Google and Facebook. If you move to a remote option and it is specifically outside of the metropolitan area where the headquarters are, they are giving you as much as a 15% cut. So this isn't hyperbole and prediction. This is happening. So if you say remote work for me is the priority, understand that you are facing a decrease in salary. Now let's just pause that. If you're looking for a promotion, all right, and you're coming right out of college or you've been in the workforce and you take a decrease in pay cut, here's what happens. The number by which you get a pay increase is decreased. So if you're getting a 3% bump each year, which is kind of the standard, but you're 15% lower than where you were, you are forfeiting what amounts to hundreds of thousands of dollars. So it's just a word to the wise. I get it. I listen, I'm telling you, if I go on social media right now and I say anything remotely close, I mean, it's not even criticism. But if I just raise a question about remote work, woo, man, did people come at me. And it's crazy. Look, folks, if you can get remote work and it's your jam and you can get paid well and you don't take a hit and you love it and you're on fire, that's my slow clap. I'm for it. I'm not against remote work, by the way. I'm really not. I just wanted to put that out there. Like, I'm not fundamentally opposed to it. I'm just reporting the facts. So, and again, by the way, the research is showing that there are, I don't think I have it in this article, but the research is showing that people will take a pay cut to work remote. Great. If you make that adjustment and that's values-based, again, slow clap. That was a little quicker that time. I'm for it. No big deal. Go for it. But be aware that your feelings and all the things that you want will have consequences. And I think you got to weigh that, because I think there's going to eventually be a happy medium. I don't know this. I believe this. Big difference. But I believe when this all shakes out over the next 3, 4, 5 years, I think you're going to see the hybrid model where companies are saying you're not 100% remote. Got to come in some. And I think the hybrid model is going to also be joined by the 4-day work week for some people. By the way, I did my research because on a recent show, I was telling you folks, I was like, I don't know when the 40-hour work week became a thing, but I did some research. Henry Ford at Ford Motor Company. I want to say it was back in the 30s, maybe 1935-ish. It escapes me the exact year. But he announced, we're going to go to a 5-day work week, 40 hours a week. Well, I did some research on this, and he's gotten crushed on this. Right? Like all of a sudden, Henry Ford's a bad guy. But before that, people were working 6 and 7 days a week. So he implemented the 5-day work week to actually benefit the worker. Just for those of you who don't read history and you get caught up on what you see on social media. So the hybrid work model, I think, is going to be where you see a lot of companies land. And I think you're going to see a 4-day work week. become a very normal thing in the next year or two. I really do. When I say normal, meaning it's not considered controversial. I don't know that everybody's going to adopt it. I don't know that it'll be a majority of companies adopting a 4-day work week that quickly, but I think it's going to be something we hear about all the time, and it's no longer this aberration. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.